Hey everybody, Backpack Hack here, coming at you with another trail tip. For those of you who carry small portable solar panels, I've got a tip just for you. This is the Goal Zero, I think it's 7 or 7.5 watt solar panel. I don't think they make this particular model anymore, but I use a couple of these to keep my little battery packs charged. These are two of my smaller ones. I've got 2 or 3 larger ones, and if I'm set up on a sunny day in a campsite and I think they need charged up, I'll just pull these out and charge those up. If I'm going to be there for a day or so, I will actually charge my larger ones. But I see a lot of people carrying something small like this, and I see them trying to jury rig some way to get them to set up to where they're facing the sun, and it seems like that seems like a poor way to do it. Every time they set up camp, they got to engineer a new solution to get it set up the way they want. They're setting them up against tables, chairs, rocks, logs, their car tires, their open car doors, all sorts of ideas. So here's an idea for you to make setting one of these up a whole lot simpler, and that is get yourself a good tripod. Now what I mean by a good tripod is not the little $10 jobs you see at like Kmart or Walmart or something like that. Go to a camera store and get a good one. It doesn't have to cost hundreds of dollars, but having a good tripod not only is great for photography, because I have this one plus the one the camera is sitting on, but it falls into my philosophy of having multiple uses for the same piece of equipment. I've got another video I put a link to in the description about how I use a tripod to make a small table next to my campfire and the chair that I'm sitting at the fire with. But this tip is for those of you who use these small portable panels. Here's the great tip, and you might have to work a little bit to get this to work with your tripod and your solar panels, whatever you've got. But somehow all you need to do is get your panel to sit on your tripod. Now you can adjust that panel any direction you want on any surface, whether it's on the table, on the ground, if there's rocky ground, if you've got nothing but stones around here and the ground is not even in, you can adjust these legs to do that. See how simple that is? Now, one feature that if you are looking to do this, that you want to look for is a tripod. One feature you want to look for is called an articulating leg. See how this leg stops right here? But that's not as far back as it will go. I can release that leg and bring it back farther and farther and farther still, as far as I want, until it is actually perpendicular to the column. What this allows me to do is, in the morning when the sun comes up in the east, I can set the solar panel so it's directly towards the sun. And as the sun tracks across the sky, not only can I turn the tripod, but I can bring this leg back and aim the panels higher up into the sky. And then around noon, I can actually kick it back even much, much farther when the sky is as high as it is going to be in the midday. And then as the sun slowly sets in the west, I can not only turn the panel to follow the sun, but I can stand it further up so it's more directly in line with the sun. This gives me maximum charge with minimum amount of work. All I got to do is pull out my tripod, hang my panel on it, and just adjust it to set it out. I don't have to find a rock or a log or move a chair or my table or set my vehicle up just a certain way, just jury rig something up like this. Now, for those of you who use large solar panels, and I'm talking about the big rigid ones, all you need to do is extend these legs and you can just set your panel right here. And you probably don't even need to adjust it this way. You can probably just set your panel to where it catches on these legs and then adjust the legs up and down to tip the panel back a little bit if you want to tip it back a little. So, and that's a great idea for those of you who are van dwellers and RVers who have those big 100 and 200 watt rigid panels that you use for solar. So anyway, this is Backpack Hack coming at you with this trail tip. Be safe out there. Look into getting a good quality tripod that has an articulating legs or some other feature that allows you to do this, and use this for your solar panels. Be safe out there, and I'll see you out there on the trail.